What are the main variations for black in the Scotch game? If you are curious about how to respond to the Scotch game as black, you are in for a treat. The Scotch game starts with the moves 1e4, e5, to knight f3, knight c6, and 3d4. After these moves, black has several main variations to consider. Let's break them down so you can choose the best path for your game. After 3d4, the most common response for black is to capture the pawn with 3, exd4. White typically recaptures with for knight d4. At this point, black has a few solid options to continue the game. The first option is the classical variation with 4, nf6. This is a traditional and solid response. By developing the knight to f6, black aims to contest the center and put pressure on white's e4 pawn. After 5 knight c6, black can play 6, bc5 or 6, d5, leading to open positions where both sides have chances to play actively. Next, we have the Steinitz Variation with 4, qh4. This is a sharp and aggressive choice. By bringing the queen to h4, black threatens to win the e4 pawn. White must be cautious here, as 5 knight c6 is often seen as inaccurate, allowing black to gain a strong initiative. Instead, white can consider 5 knight c3 or 5 be3, but if white is unprepared, black can often win the pawn or obtain a promising position. This variation works well in faster time controls like rapid or blitz games. Another option is 4, bc5. This move develops the bishop to c5, increasing pressure on the center and pinning the knight on d4. White can respond with 5 be3, 5 knight c6, or 5 knight b3. Black's goal here is to maintain active piece play and challenge white's control over the center. Depending on white's choices, this line can lead to transpositions into other variations. Lastly, there is the less common 4, nxd4. This move allows white to recapture with the queen, gaining a tempo. Most strong players tend to avoid this line as it is not as effective. For practical tips, black should focus on developing pieces quickly and castling early to avoid falling behind. It is essential to challenge white's central pawns, especially the e4 pawn, and to be aware of tactical traps, particularly in the Steinitz variation. Staying flexible is key, as the Scotch game can lead to various pawn structures and piece setups. In summary, the main variations for black in the Scotch game include the classical variation with 4, nf6, the Steinitz variation with 4, qh4, the Bc5 variation with 4, bc5, and the rare 4, nxd4. Each option offers different styles of play, so choose the one that fits your approach best. Understanding these variations will help you respond confidently to the Scotch game.